Welcome to the U.K.E-Liquid Mixing Show. It is a Wednesday night. It's time to talk a little bit of mixing and a little bit of chat. So, who you've got on is myself, Benny Vapes. We have got our own mixing guru, which is Graham Net Reality. We have got our own mixing detective, which is Liam Sherlock Holmes.
Hello.
We have got the mixing maestro himself, which is Advocate for Liberty, Tim, and we're missing a chair. So if anybody knows a dining table that they can send us a chair over, we'll put him on because we've lost Bill. He's gone somewhere. I don't know. Can someone just make sure he's getting home all right? You know what I mean? If you see him out, just guide him there. You know, he's getting old. We're not sure if he's out on the golf course, lost. So if you do go golfing, just have a look for him. We are going to put if he go missing for another 24 hours, we're going to put report him to police so they can bring him home safely.
I heard he was out looking for Graham.
Yeah,
they'll find him. They'll find him locked in the 19th hole. That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
He's probably just stuck in a barbecue with the family.
What, in the barbecue? Bloody hell! I hope he's all right.
Craig. Possibly.
So, if you are in chat, just have a look at the top. And if you are in Twat chat, change over to live chat and you'll keep up with everything we are doing. So, what we'll do is we'll run through a little bit of a buffet and see what our vape machines of choice are tonight. So, we will start with Liam.
Hammer of God XL with the Titan on top with Soho crunching. We've also got the Boopoo X217 with key lime pie in the Voltrove. And I have the V-Stick 530 with the Profile 1.5 on top. Currently on my last bit of fried ice cream. And I will pass it over to Tim.
Okay, I got the Gallop. I had to think about it's the Gallop with still that chocolate cake in it. I got the custom Aegis skin Aegis with the Cerberus on top, and that's got that has the classic Shamrock Shake in it, made with the old TPA flavors. Got this one here. It's got it's the Fog kit from Sigeli, one of the magnetic thingy. That's got the new chocolate banana in it that I just picked up. I just made last night. And then we got the Gruss with the Nevermore on top, and that's got the got that one I made for the MTL test after Bob talked me into making some Blue Raz. And then I have the H cigar with the Barrage on top, and that's got a tester for something that I'm working on a one shot. So that said, yeah, I'm going to pass it over to Graham.
Okay. I've broken out my Minikin twos again. I've chucked 3 more.
I thought they weren't working.
I got the soldering iron out and butchered.
And it got scared and it started working.
Yeah.
Ones. And I've got the blank. I always go blank with the blank. I've got the blank on top, and in that I've got my final version of the Dripper Labs. Come back to that in a bit if you want.
Yeah.
I've got the Gua with the Barrage on top, and in that, I think this is Liam's Custard Malone.
No, Simon's.
That is bloody gorgeous.
Is it one shot?
I broke it out this morning.
It is a one shot.
I broke it out this morning, and it's surprisingly sweet.
Yeah, it's really, really nice creamy custard. I really enjoy it.
It's rich. It's got everything. Oh, there we go. And I've got the Ultrona Gaia with the Voltrove on top, and in that I've got some of that stuff which I can't talk about because it's on the final version. Fingers crossed it's on the final version. And I managed to get the screen back on my... It's still got lines across. I soaked it in alcohol, pure alcohol.
All right, yeah.
For about 20 minutes and then left it 3 days to dry out and the screen came back. And then 10 minutes later, the stream starts going again.
Yeah.
And I'll pass it over to Benny.
Thank you very much.
I was like, yeah, I fixed it. I think no.
I'll be all right, buddy. Fax it. Safe. Right, so I am on the Aegis Max with the Arbiter 2 on top, and inside that I have got some Nevern's Secret Sauce. Can't tell you what it is, but it is Nevern's Secret Sauce. Watch out, it's coming soon. I'm also on the Arbiter Solo with the Aegis Solo, and inside that I've got some RY Benny Hall that I made up myself. And I'm also on the Drag 3 with the Crown 4 tank on top, and inside that I've got some jammy. Massive bottle, they never go down. It seems to go, fucking, it takes me ages to get. Come back next year and I'll still be vaping this. So yes, so welcome everybody, and I see we've got some new people in. So welcome one and all. If you have got any questions, don't forget you can drop them in chat, and we will answer them as best we can. So, if you might have seen title at show, did you sing along to it? I'm starting mixing my own songs. Do you know what I mean?
On Facebook, I just put something really sarcastic.
It could be cream, it could be custard. You'll have to wait. What I want to know is where can we go? Where can we go with mixing? With like commercially. You do need help, Craig. Definitely need help, mate. But what we'll do first, before I do that, because he's getting a bit busy, so we'll get Liam to do shout out to chat right quick.
Yeah, so in chat tonight we have Mick from the Late Night Vape Show. We have the Vaping Snowman, Craig D, Justin Banks, welcome, first time here.
First time, welcome.
Ryan Boyce, Hey Up Me Duck, Kev WXM, Grizzly Vapes,
Grizzly.
Lady Liberty, B, Rocky Tooney, Swamp Thing, Take Me to the Sea, Craig Brown, Herb Williams,
Welcome home. The man, the legend.
Faxi M's 82,
Safe.
Tim B, Just Josh, Red, Proper Coils, and Mike Haynes.
Welcome.
I believe that is everybody.
Welcome, everybody. If we missed anybody, do apologise. Just say you missed me, Liam, you are a twat. Bugs. All right, my friend. So, yeah, I just want to know where, because like you say, everything's getting, all the e-liquids are getting samey, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Everybody's got to say, if you buy commercial juice, they've all got a cheesecake, they've all got a custard, they've all got now a slushy, they've all got, you know, fucking ice cream flavours. And now they're going, you can get some that have got like elderflower and, you know, things like that. Where can we go? Where can we go with a different flavour? Do you know, what is there anything where we can go different now? Do you know, make it a bit more not the norm? Do you know what I mean? Don't know, anybody in chat, do you want, what are you thinking that we're going to go? Do you know what I mean? Because it's coming up to summer, and obviously everybody will be buying all fruit flavours. Go on then, what's showing us what a fucking bottle?
That's the one shot. It's going a different direction.
All right.
I've never had a vape like this before. I had a drink like this, but never a vape. I'll give you a hint. It is a drink.
Right. See, but that's the thing. Everybody, the people are doing drinks now. IVG brought a new
This is
drink
something
range
different.
out, you know.
This is something different. I'm actually kind of excited about this.
Apparently, Mark Haynes is saying savoury flavours are exciting, especially the Middle Eastern. Dog shit flavour, yeah. If you want a vape, dog shit.
There you go.
Bacon and eggs, yeah. Good smoothies. What we
Bob
got?
made one the other day for my show, and it's some kind of poop flavor. So, yeah.
Marmite flavour. I like that idea. I just bought Marmite hummus.
Hummus.
Yeah, I always like hummus and Marmite. That's going to be absolutely just
Marmite. Yeah, there you go. Marmite flavor.
I want it.
Full English breakfast juice we've got from Hey Up Me Duck. We've got Fax Amy saying the Valgus strawberry cock yogurt. Mick saying post vape Jew is unique. No, it's not, mate, because we've got the snob now.
But didn't Dean Above the Clouds just do a review and he came up a bit surprised that, was it mango?
These,
and
just so
papaya?
you guys know, these are not. These are really coming out.
Chicken and beef.
They're really coming out. Yes, and they're really not as. I guarantee you would actually like this beef much better than the one you tried because I saw the look on your face.
So we got what we got. Greg's Jumbo.
I did see Justin Banks, decent Black Forest juice.
Strawberry cocky.
Really
Yeah.
dark berries again. Move to the darker berries.
Yeah, Black Forest would be good because I don't think anyone's actually nailed
Yeah, that's
a
a
Black
good point.
Forest yet because
I think
of the
that's
cherry.
Yeah,
You
that's
need to-
coming soon. We got a cherry here that's.
Yeah, but it's got to be a glacé cherry. It's not a normal cherry, is it? Do you know what I mean?
No.
It's not a cherry as in eating a cherry. It's a glacé cherry that you get in a Black Forest one. Do you know? You've got to get the cake. It's got to be a chocolate cake, can't it?
Feels like you
Yeah.
guys are on the same train because this is coming. Maraschino cherry.
Yeah, but we can't get them, so there's no point in fucking showing them off.
There is. You can.
just the teas.
You can.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's a 30% off sale this week. That would have paid for your shipping.
£41 for shipping.
Yeah, creamy water, mushy peas. Coffee is a tough favourite in there, but people are doing a lot more coffee. I think coffee's coming a little bit easier to make with the more flavours that are coming out, aren't there? There's more.
What was that one that I took? There's a coffee that just came out. SSA came out with one. I
Tim,
think.
go like that with your camera because I think I need my glasses.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna shut it off back on. But
Oh, you're back. You're back. You're back.
oh, did it? Well,
Yeah.
usually I have to do that. So, yeah. No, there was a nice coffee that I tested for recently too. That was really, really delightful. And that one is one you can get because it came from Nom Noms. So,
Yeah. It's a black cherry. Yeah, like I say, a black cherry. Maybe a curry flavours, coffee carême. Rocky Junior's got one there. We can bring that up. Cold honey and strawberry stinks, but it's gorgeous. Pugs, well, you could be drunk because you know what I mean. So I know it's around about this time and they're having a few beers, like, so you could be drunk, but it was out of focus. Yeah, I just don't know where we could, because you know, you got your hibiscus sort of flavour, you got your elderflowers, you know, your things like that. You know, it just seems that there's nothing inspirational.
Just look at your shampoo and just look at the what's on your shampoo. It's like raspberry and orange and all stuff like that. Get inspiration from your shampoo and conditioner. I did the
Mine's
other day.
fucking Head and Shoulders, so it's got no orange and fucking.
I was sitting there in the bath the other day and I got my shampoo and that would make a great flavour. Didn't.
Oh, if you love mango shampoo, you really like TFA chili mango. It tastes exactly like mango shampoo. Brilliant.
They've nailed that one then, isn't it?
I think the problem is with the commercial ones that nobody wants to step outside of that comfort zone because it's selling them. That's the problem. It's selling them.
Yes, that's the other thing. Martin's saying ale flavour. I do think that, like I say, an ale flavour. We've done ciders, they've done champagnes, they've done cocktails. Bugs is saying, not touch the drop. It's a warm day, mate. You have definitely touched the drop.
Yeah, because you don't measure it in drops, you measure it in gallons. So he hasn't touched a drop, but he's touched a gallon.
yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, they haven't done it. But what would ale go with? You know what I mean? I've had a few.
Anything IPAs you can put. It's getting that lager and the IPA flavour down. I bought some of the Vapor Balls beer.
All right, yeah.
Flavors, and it just reminded me of throwing up when I was a youngster on Snakebite.
Oh, Snakebite. I remember that. Yeah, my mother used to like that.
Oh, I vaped it. I just went, oh no. I'm just.
Yeah. Vape Train have got a lager flavour as well, but apparently that's very, very hoppy as well and very yeasty.
Yeah.
So it doesn't taste like lager, it just tastes like the hops.
King prawn chow mein. There you go. Yeah. Take me to see that cappuccino shakedown.
All right, yeah.
The Sunday show. That actually is a nice coffee. That's a nice coffee one. He said, she said they're not about the coffee, and I'm pretty sure that's the one she's talking about.
A gin line of juice. Well, gin's been done as well. That's the thing. Gin has been done. There's a lot of gin flavour. Do you know what I mean? Because that was another thing that suddenly everybody jumped onto gins. I made Craig Brown saying
It's delicious.
A botanical lime gin with ice. It well posh.
That was a 25 mil, and that's what's left after one sitting. By the time I got away from the computer in the after show, that we couldn't stop. That was really good.
Bobo made one on show, didn't he, with that gin?
Yeah.
Just off the cut that made it. He liked it with that gin, that botanical taste to it. Herb says he'll milk one out because he's got some milk for different flavours. He does it by hand.
Yeah. Squeeze it. That nipple just right. Yeah.
Yeah. Nick, you all right, mate? So yeah, I'm just thinking about that. Where you could go, where we can go with it.
I think it's Homeboy. They got a slightly different range, and that was actually really nice and really refreshing as well to see. It's rhubarb and orange blossom, I think, is one of them.
Yeah,
really, really nice flavour and completely different to everything else out there.
Yep.
Well, they've done a lot of botanicals, haven't they? They've done elderflower. They've done. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. They've thought outside the box and gone a little bit different than everybody else. But it's only because the flavours are coming out now, aren't they? Where you can do that and make them taste nice. You know, it doesn't take much to have a look at something and say it's got orange flower in it. And there's only one company that does orange flower. Do you know what I mean? Is it SMA or whatever it is? Suwami, whatever. I can't never say it fucking properly. They're the only one that do an orange blossom.
It's not that orange blossom.
Is it not?
No.
I've not tasted it, so I won't know.
No, I think they're making them in-house.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think they're making them in-house because I picked up that orange blossom to try and do a rhubarb and orange blossom one, and that orange blossom is not the right one.
Flavor we talked about just recently that we were surprised we couldn't find one of is a lavender. I mean, not a lavender, a violet. There's a violet flavor actually with all the florals out there. That's one I don't see anywhere. I don't see a violet.
Yeah, Parma violet.
Yeah, but a true violet, like good flavor and vape, we don't really have much.
FA. They've got a violet. It leans a little bit more towards the actual Victorian candied violet. Not Parma violets, but an actual candied violet itself.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was. No, it was the orchid actually, not violet. We have the sugar orchid, but that's it. That's what it was. It wasn't violet, it was orchid.
Nick's just put in FA violet and herbs on fizzy trifle.
We have the one sugar orchid. Is there another orchid out there that I couldn't find?
Is that it? Yeah, I'm not going there.
Herb, are you getting any fizz? Are you getting any fizz from that trifle, mate?
Yeah. Oh, don't even. Good job, Graham.
I love that trifle. I demolished it 120 minutes.
I haven't done it yet.
In less than about 4 days.
Yeah, Pippa's just put FA violet.
Yeah, it was orchid, not violet. I was thinking wrong flower.
Decadent Vapors, Parma Violet is a nice violet as well.
I'm not a massive fan of Parma violet. If it's Parma violet, I'm out. Craig D says it's woeful. What's that?
One of these days, I mean, it's just like not on that. It's too much sugar, though, really. So.
The thing is, if a company hits on the next Heisenberg, something completely unusual, something completely hits the mark, they're going to make a fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's getting that flavour out there.
Yeah, he says it's He says it's the only thing that's woeful about the juice is the fizziness. Oh dear. So while we're on as well, do go over to our show sponsor, which is flavorchaser.co.uk. Show them some love. If you are fancying doing a little bit of DIY mixing, you want to start off with some one-shots, go over there. You've got some of the best one-shots in the world over there at DIYflavorchaser.co.uk. You can make 200ml for, is it $9.99?
$9.99, yeah.
$9.99. But we have a discount code, and the discount code is
Benny15
for 15% off.
off.
So go over and try some of Steampunk stuff. Go over and get the original Mango Unchained. Or go Dark Sky, you can get it from there. But
Or and Custom Malone.
Custom Malone, which we'll talk about that. We'll get a little thing about that in a minute off of Graham. So yeah, go over and show him some love.
It's absolutely lovely. I have no idea what there's an accent to it, and I can't work out what the accent to it. And I'm sure
is it Geordie? Is it Geordie or is it Welsh?
No, it's an Aussie accent. It's an Aussie accent.
Probably Essex.
Yeah. Find it more difficult to get a proper rhubarb, says Justin. Normally twinned with custard. Yeah, there is some nice rhubarbs out there now, though. There is some really nice rhubarbs. Decadent Vapor do a nice rhubarb. I like their rhubarb.
That's rhubarb cuddle. That's with
custard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you want to mix it with custard, you just add some more custard to it, don't you?
Vape Train rhubarb compote is really nice as well. It hasn't quite got that tartness. It's more of a sweeter candy rhubarb.
I get stew
cooked down.
Stew rhubarb, but it's got that sugar that you'd add into it as well.
Yeah.
It's got that sweetness from that.
I got Chef's own. Chef's Slavers do one, a rhubarb that's quite nice. I don't know what this was a while ago. I've had it a while now, but that was nice.
Yeah, Cupcake World rhubarb.
Is that what it is? Cupcake. That was really nice.
Yeah.
That went well with cream and a custard. Did that rhubarb?
Anywhere a rhubarb is decent, but you've got to use it very, very low.
Yeah. I went, well, I'll try to one and put the compote.
Yeah, thinking here, Graham likes to push his flavors. He probably went too far.
Yeah, way too far. I think I dropped it down to 0.4 with the Vape Train compote.
And that's what Mike Gaines says. He likes the rhubarb compote.
There's also a nice rhubarb, but it's out of Canada. It's rhubarb natural.
All right.
From Savapor, I think it is.
Oh, no,
they're in Canada. They are. It's a lot of their flavors in English as well as French.
Ah, right.
Because I believe they're in the Quebec area.
Right.
But that's a really nice custard, really nice rhubarb as well.
Liam, didn't you use a rhubarb from Wonder Flavors? Is it sweet and something?
Yeah, the sweet and sour rhubarb. It's exactly what it says. It is quite a sour rhubarb. It would be really good. I think if you put it with something like the Cupcake World rhubarb or the Vape Train rhubarb compote, it would actually add some of that tartness back into it that you'd expect from a rhubarb.
Oh yeah, and the new SSA's got a nice bite to it, like that sour, bitter bite.
That's what a lot of them's missing, isn't it? A lot of them miss that sour.
I don't know how it's going to mix with the other rhubarbs because I haven't mixed with it other than one shot. But if that mixes well with the others, you might get that full rhubarb flavor finally. If you can mix it with another one that has the other notes, because it's missing a little bit of the flavor's just slightly off on it. So if you can get the flavor from another one and get that sour, bitter bite from that one, if you can get it to work right, that'd be delicious.
But my age, that's the only thing that does drop now is my nutsack. Talking about age, in exactly 14 days, I am 50. And it's on the show. It's a Wednesday night. So don't forget, you miserable bastards. Super chat.
Show.
No, I can't. I've got work next
He's
day.
a quarter of the way to Bill's age.
Yeah.
Almost there. Almost quarter of the way to Bill's age.
Yeah, Nick Nevins is now TikTok king. All he does is argue with little kids.
Yeah, that's all he does. You know what vaping is?
I've been
It might be
vaping
worth
since
a tune in
2016.
right there just to watch that. Yeah.
You never take that in. You don't. He's had to explain them 12 times. He's done 12 videos of what flipping direct to lung is.
I like the charcoal. Don't you have charcoal in your lungs for vaping? And you're just like, oh. God.
Exactly. Old as fuck. Old as fuck now. 50's the new 30. Oh, Josh, I feel it, mate. I'm starting to wake like mad. Frank, you all right, mate?
Hey, Frank.
So yeah. Justin, I hope you got some nice little things from that rhubarb. Paired it with your favourite custard, legendary, or, TFA2.
Or just be a little bit different and throw some berries at it.
Yeah.
Just have a rhubarb and berry mix.
Yeah.
We actually do that for real when we make our jam. We usually throw, because we have rhubarb growing out here, we throw the rhubarb in with the black raspberries and make jam.
And Bill would be happy to know as well. It actually pairs quite well with some nuts. Walnut and things like that actually go quite well with rhubarb.
Does that mean the rhubarb might actually like Bill?
I don't know.
Well, it pairs well with nuts, so I just
It pairs. It might do, and maybe we could get him onto a new flavour. I don't think it'll work, but we could try.
Yeah. Justine's 55 this year. Nearly time for the dreaded prostate tickle. I hope my joke says that's just a Saturday night for him. Just Josh, he's nearly fit. Yeah, hair grows everywhere, mate. I'm fed up of taming it. my nose hair trimmer and my ear hair.
By next year, he's gonna have braids coming out of his ears.
Fucking honestly, it's like a never-ending story. McCain's is 50. What did it say? McCain said did he say he was 50? 50. Well, I missed him now. On 22nd, anyway.
I don't know what age I am. All I know is I'm the same age as Mick.
Something saying, is there a marmalade flavouring?
Yeah.
Did VT do a marmalade?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, I think I picked one up.
Yeah, Vape Train orange marmalade, but order the orange marmalade and not the English marmalade.
Yes.
I ordered the English first.
I ordered the orange, and I'm pretty sure it was Liam that talked me to do that.
Yeah, the English marmalade isn't bad, but it's not what you're expecting. It's not an orange marmalade.
Yeah. And the Decadent Vapors marmalade?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a special order, though. I think you have to actually request it from them, because they do marmalade on toast, but you can ask them to just do the marmalade separate.
Yeah, but you can't go wrong with the Vape Train one.
Yeah.
Throw a little bakery orange at it, or shisha orange to really bring out the peel notes in the marmalade.
Craig, if you want to give it out, I'll send a tiny URL link, and you can click on that, just fill your details in, and it'll give me your national insurance number anyway. Pippa saying in the UK you get a letter from the Queen when you reach 100. In Australia, when you turn 50, you get a letter for bowel cancer testing.
Yeah, there you go.
Like it says, get ready for your bollocks getting gravel burnt. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you'd be dragging trenches in the golf course like Bill does.
Pugs likes the DV1 mixed with a VT. That's what he likes.
And that.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Pug sent a load of Decadent Vapes marmalades out to a few of us.
All right.
First thing you do is just go, Vape Train, Decadent Vapes, put them together.
Just
Yeah.
So there you go, Swamp Thing. If you want one, do get what is it? Try the Vape Train marmalade and some DV marmalade.
Yeah, the orange
Marmalade. Marmalade. I'm not a fan of marmalade. I'm not a massive fan of it.
Yeah, but you were okay vaping the cheese, so let's not. No.
Well, yeah, it's true.
I like marmalade every now and again. There's a little bit of a change, but not that often. It's really nice in the vape, but actual marmalade itself, every now and again.
Orange marmalade and
Once in a while, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. It was kind of where I fall on that. The real thing. I've had it before, and it's like, remember Paddington Bear was a big thing when we were little.
Yeah.
Had to try it. And
He
I
had
was
tea
like,
with the Queen for the birthday.
I don't know why this bear loves this, but okay.
Yeah, he had tea with the Queen in Paddington. If you didn't know. Never likes marmalade on toast if there's plenty of butter. See, they've done jam on toast. Has anybody done a marmalade on toast?
Decadent Vapors.
Decadent Vapors does. That's what they have.
No, but I'm saying,
I don't think there's
juice.
I don't think there's another commercial one.
Because everybody's done a jam on toast, because it was a big thing at one time with jam on toast, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful. It just tastes like burnt toast. Literally all I taste is, when I taste it, it's just burnt toast. Jam and burnt toast. I like mine light. I don't like it fucking burnt to a crisp, thank you very much. So, yeah. But I ain't seen a marmalade and toast.
I remember trying a marmalade, and I got a disco potato to mix it up, and she goes, "That makes the greatest Tic Tacs ever." And I was like, "That's when you fail at Orange, you get Tic Tacs."
Tic Tac, yeah. Yeah. Tic Tacs is an hard one. I know Les did one for for Aiden as a Tic Tac one. It was all right. It wasn't a full on Tic Tac. It did taste like a Tic Tac, but it wasn't a full on. Do you know what I mean? I don't think I've ever had a Tic Tac flavour because Tic Tacs are a little bit fizzy as well, aren't they?
No.
I think they are. I think the Tic Tacs are a little bit fizzy when you chew them.
Are you thinking Pez?
No, fucking Pez.
I think
I've got a Pez from 80s. I got a Pez from 80s. I think I've got a Batman. I think I've got a fucking.
It was actually a good Tic Tac flavor that I can't remember what it was. Our friend had in the shop. It wasn't bad. It was a pretty good Tic Tac flavor. I actually wanted that at the time.
Nick saying, yeah, TFA pie crust and Capella sweet strawberry was the first commercial jam on toast. And Pugsy saying the problem with toast flavours is they taste like toast. It's fucking true, but it tastes like burnt toast.
Tastes like toast. Yeah, good point.
Yeah, it just tastes to me like overdone toast. It's like when you're vaping it, it's like you get the toast and the bread, and then you get these burnt. And I keep checking my coils. I'm like, fucking burnt my coil out here, or what? So, has anybody else got any questions in chat? Anything you want to talk about in chat? Anything you've been mixing? Have you been mixing out anything exciting out there? Is there anything going on in the world of mixing?
Well, if anybody's been watching Zippy, she's been doing some artwork stuff. That was kind of fun. For something a little bit different, but she's been doing something. Yeah.
Says Tic Tac is the sound my balls make when I'm walking. Yeah, she fucking.
That's click clack. Oh, remember those click clacks?
Click clackers, yeah. You always snap your fucking fingers with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you go like that.
Yeah, you go like that, and then just balls will go slap, 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 slap.
Yeah, my son had one of those in like a birthday party bag from a birthday party he went to. We lost it. Don't know where it went.
Like in 5 minutes of him getting home, right? I'll put that over there. Oh, I don't know where it went.
I think we lost it before we even got in the car, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like the
a little bit lighter fluid
blowers. Is there juice that you didn't think you'd like? You'd be surprised. Now, surprisingly, the ginger I didn't think I'd like, to be fair. Because it's ginger, and I'm not a massive fan of ginger. And I quite like that.
Yeah. But it's a ginger cake, though, isn't it? So
but I'm not a massive fan of ginger cake.
People have only used ginger as accents and stuff like that, not the main. Here you go, main ingredient.
Yes.
Ginger. It's with cake. It's got the gooiness on top. There you go. This is exactly what it's Jamaican ginger cake.
But it's not something I'd go out and buy as a Jamaican ginger cake, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't go. I buy it every so often and just
Remember, is that in that gulab jaloob or whatever stuff, that weird flavored one I got? That's got some kind of weird flavor to it.
Yeah, it's rose.
Yeah.
It's rose water.
Yeah, rose water. That's what it was. Actually, surprisingly, I liked it, but it was weird. So,
There's quite a few.
does anybody have a good ginger beer? Anybody have a ginger beer out there for a flavor?
Someone has done a
love
ginger.
ginger beer. It's like
I'm sure there
refreshing.
were one that someone had released. A butter beer, like a butter beer one, not a ginger beer. More of a to do the butter beer. Don't quite a lot of people do butter beer.
Like a nice ginger beer. That'd be a one to chase if you could figure that one out. It'd be a nice one for like, because that ginger kind of opens you up. It'd be a nice one, almost like a menthol, but not quite. Yeah.
It'd probably be something simple like Flavora Lemonade and Vape Train ginger root. You just use the ginger root really low.
Maybe.
Justin says he
Try
hated
some.
lemon
That sounds
vapes until I tried lemon sherbs. Proper nice. Pugs is currently making a peach lemonade with a hint of garden mind. I don't know what garden mind is. Called Impeachment. Liam didn't name it.
Kind of like me making a lemon pound cake because you said to make a cake for the queen. It's like the way things the government's going. Nope, lemons. All they get is lemons.
Fee's got a ginger nut recipe.
Okay.
Mike Ain's saying nice butterbeer. So
Ginger nut.
I did. I actually picked up a couple of different flavors of peanut butter in the shop because I thought it might give me a little bit of inspiration. They had a salted caramel peanut butter, which was that was really nice, and a gingerbread peanut butter. That wasn't great.
yeah, that doesn't sound great.
No, I thought it an unusual combo, so I'll just give it a try because I might like it, but no, it didn't work. Not for me anyway.
but it might be for someone else though. You never know what people like, do you?
Yeah.
Biscoff, Justin saying, what about Biscoff? There's
Yeah, if
quite
you
a
like-
name. Oh,
Yeah, if you like Biscoff, you could try cookie butter from DIY Flavor Chaser.
there you go.
There you go. And I found Fee's. Thank you, Fee. I saved that. I might actually try to mix that one.
I don't think there's any good single concentrate Biscoffs. I tried quite a few of them. I tried some of the Sluberums ones and they didn't hit the mark at all.
No, they normally go too heavy on one of the spices.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Spicy peanut butter.
What was it? Biscoff popcorn from Salubero. It's
I
not.
don't, yeah, it doesn't
I
sound
don't know
good, so I
what they
probably
were.
wouldn't do it anyway.
I bought a load of popcorns to try make a popcorn thing for pugs, and I thought I'll throw the Biscoff one in, see what that tastes like. And I put the wrong one in when I picked it up. I put the wrong one in when I was mixing. So I had it was a caramel popcorn with a Biscoff popcorn, and I went, oh, accident. We'll leave it. We'll see what it tastes like. It went straight in the bin. It was disgusting.
Doesn't sound that
No,
great.
it wasn't.
Pip is saying Flavora Ginger Peach with some Vape Train ginger root and Real Flavors soda base. The ginger beer.
Sound
Flavor
good
has
as that.
been touching for a while.
The soda base is going to be hard to get hold of. Though.
I find
Yeah,
that
that's
ginger beer is really, really strong on the ginger.
Yeah, I can't drink ginger beer. It burns my throat because I'm drinking it, so I just don't drink ginger beer at all.
Leave Our Roots has got ginger beer.
I think the ginger beer, the one I like the best, they have at my favorite pizza place, which is down where I went to college. Called Pizza Pie. They have the Australian ginger beer, the one that comes with a weird little pop tap,
I don't know.
weird little cap. It's like a weird metal cap.
We
on
have
it.
Old Jamaican.
Bottle, weird fat bottle.
Don't know. We usually have Old Jamaican
Delicious.
or Levi Roots has brought one out.
Yeah, or countless supermarket generic ginger beer,
Yes.
which isn't great.
No.
Well, I don't get where they say it's ginger beer because it's got no beer in it.
Well, root beer doesn't really have beer in it either.
See, root beer to me tastes like what do you call it?
Antiseptic,
Yeah,
Floor,
TCP. Yeah,
floor cleaner.
floor cleaner,
Yeah,
I
it's,
like
the, it's,
hospitals.
it's the wintergreen. It's
Oh,
the wintergreen
you
in
get
it.
that bad then with the new SSA cola. If you don't like that heavy wintergreen, that's got a heavy wintergreen to a cola. It almost is like it's the wintergreen from. It tastes like it's almost one of those really spicy like wintergreen root beers, but in a cola form. It's kind of strange.
That's it. One of the flavors root beer float candy.
Yep,
That hasn't got any wintergreen in it.
that's actually pretty accurate for like a, just a regular plain root beer. Don't get much of the gummy out of it though. It's just root beer.
No, the gummy's right on the end, but yeah, you
Just
could use it.
Yeah, very, very
You-
little at the end, but not much.
Yeah, you could use it as a standalone root beer flavor.
Grey D says he'll stick to the blonde beers. Herb says the ginger. I'm sorry, that juice is fucking crack. I would never thought Jamaican Spice Bun would make an amazing juice.
Well, this is what happens when you step out of that mainstream.
Yeah.
kind of
Yes,
thing.
yes. Tim BC, what is your best single flavour recipe from only Capella and what percentage?
Only propeller.
It'd have to be some Capella strawberry for me. Strawberry, right? Around about 3%. That'll get me my strawberry I want. That'll be it.
Apple Dutch. Which one is it? The Dutch apple?
Well,
We
you,
could
you
just
got to
go-
have Capella nut muffin for Graham.
Yeah, or you could just go 10%
Capella nut muffin with a
Capella
little cinnamon. There you go.
V1 custard, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Actually, the sticky
10%.
bun's really
There you
good.
go.
If you're gonna do just like
Yeah.
single flavor, I mean that sticky bun's pretty decent.
Actually, the blackcurrant silver line.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
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 Isn't it?
As a single flavour, just add sweetener to it, and you've got a decent blackcurrant there.
You do.
Pippa saying that's a Bundaberg ginger beer. Is that one?
Oh yeah, that is the one. That's exactly the one right there, Pippa.
Graham said, yeah.
It comes in a
5%
weird
super
like
sweet.
fat bottle, and it's got this little metal pop top that you can pop
Alright.
back on.
Yeah, Graham saying 5% super sweet. Something saying sweet strawberry for me. So any strawberry, sweet strawberry.
Yeah,
or,
Cap,
like
super
say-
sweet, 5%. You're
Yeah.
good. Single flavor.
Yeah. If you wanted some, just go with some. What is it? Ice. No.
But the nut muffin isn't bad by itself. I had the single flavor test that was pretty good. The sticky bun wasn't bad. Those are new caps. Those are both good. I mean, yeah, I would prefer to have some icing in a sticky bun. It feels like it's lacking that, but I mean, it's still decent.
Yeah. We just say it's 5%. It's a single flavour. You need to bump that up to 10.
It's a single flavor. No, 15%. Shoot, 15% super sweet.
But like I say, Cap V1, just stick that in at 10%, innit? Done. Custard.
Oh, Cap V1, 10% sweet. You got a commercial. You got a
Yeah, you
commercial.
got
custard.
commercial juice, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Sugar cookie, yeah, sugar cookie.
Yeah.
Oh, sugar.
It depends where you put sugar cookie, though, don't you? Do you know what I mean? Because to me, it doesn't taste like a sugar cookie. That's all, though.
You know, I think we might have actually cracked the value custard there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 5% super sweet. Oh, dear.
Yeah, Duck, I didn't realize you were a commercial mixer and 5-10%. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, Graham, this we're going. So, this custard that you've been doing of
Oh, I've only done.
Lufthansa.
Which one? This one, the custard.
Yes, custard
Just Malone.
Malone.
Well, I tried it about 4 hours ago, first time, because I was just still haven't emptied my backpack from the
If you know.
expo. It's just been sitting in the living room. So I rummaged through it. I got this out. I cleaned that out and put it in. I think but that's why I had a coffee before, because I get hay fever, so I can't taste a lot of things. I have this small window where I can taste things in the morning. By the afternoon, my taste buds are gone, and I have to top up with coffee. So I end up like that, maybe. I just realised what I did then.
Someone screenshot it.
It's a lovely custard. It's got this sweetness.
Is it just a custard, or has it got something else? Is there something else in there?
Something else in there I can't quite place. I think I got told, but I can't quite remember. Liam might know. You got some, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't get any coldness off it. I just got a sweet, really creamy custard.
Really?
There is an accent of something in there, but it imparts that sweetness and some depth to it as well. But I can't place my finger on what it is.
It feels like slightly liqueur. There's a liqueur in there somewhere.
Is there whiskey in it?
No, it's a sweet liqueur.
No,
Right.
I don't get any sort of alcohol notes off it.
There's
definitely something different in there.
But it's very, very Moorish.
Pug says he loves custard, Malone. It could do with being stronger for me, though.
No, I found
you all right, mate?
fine.
That's the beauty with the one shot. If it's a little bit too weak for you, just mix it up a
too
little
weak
bit stronger next time.
Turn the sweetener up to 15%. Benduca like it.
Amaretto. Pugs is saying, is it
Right.
amaretto?
Amarettos, yep.
Hang on, let me just get some water.
Yes, it is an almond custard.
So it might be amaretto.
So
Then.
might be a touch of amaretto, yeah.
Graham, what is that picture?
Bad taste, bear.
That's how you get that's how you pack the fudge. Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's a bad taste, bear.
My duck was asking, what is a sugar cookie, though?
Yeah, well, I don't know what a sugar cookie is, so I might have to have Tim. What's a sugar cookie?
From my understanding,
It's just a basic cookie that actually uses quite a bit of sugar in it. It's just a sweet cookie. It's like what you get at Christmas time. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have them. You cut them out. That's a sugar cookie. You sometimes have you put the colored sugar on top. Looks like a Christmas tree.
Is it a hard baked cookie or a soft baked cookie?
It's a hard cookie. Kind of hard. It's not hard, but it's kind of like reminiscent of almost like I know you guys have the tins of like the butter cookies. It's kind of like that, just a little less butter, a little more sugar.
So it's a bit like, is it a shortbread cookie then?
Kind of, almost. I mean, it's a little less airy. But they're a pretty basic cookie. Yeah, right there. Tim said it.
So
basic.
It's a cheap ass cookie.
Yeah, it's a cheap ass.
Apparently, it's shortbread American version.
Kinda, yeah. Shortbread American, yeah, kinda. Really thin, not quite as airy, not quite as crispy. If they're cooked right.
I'll tell you what, leave a bottle
of one
that.
aunt or grandmother that cooks them like to the point where they're, you can chip a tooth. That's not a good cookie.
Kind of like a Scotch finger, yeah. I tell you what, leave that bottle. So if anybody's got any sugar cookie, right, just spill some on the top. Leave it a bit. It crystallizes.
Yeah, there's quite a few flavors.
Sugar cookie.
Yeah, there's quite a few flavors that do that.
It's amazing. You get it out of a box if you've got a little bit on lid when you get it out, and it's got all white crystal all over them.
Yeah, I've had to snip one or two of the nibs on some of my flavors. Just that, yeah, because he got blocked.
They'll harden in there. Super Sweet will do that to you too.
Yeah,
Super Sweet will do that to you.
Frank, catch you later. Swan Thing says, what are those biscuits with pink icing on them?
That sounds like it could be.
You're talking about like the animal cookie things?
Yeah.
The animal cookies? That's what I'm guessing. They have the little animal cookies. They actually kind of are like a sugar cookie / shortbread.
Real flavors. Which is the one, the animal cookies one from Real Flavors?
Yeah, I thought they were more on the party rings. You know, like the
circle.
the ring
Oh, the
biscuits
party
with
rings.
the icing
Party
on
rings.
top. Yeah.
Justin's put in a custom alone, a unique creamy almond coconut custard blend spiked with Irish cream and marzipan.
Oh, speaking of,
So
did
it's
you
got
like
whiskey in
little, pink cookies? The ones with the little
So I
pink
was
frosting
picking up on
spot?
an alcoholic note.
Yeah. So it has
The
got it's got
Capella
whiskey.
frosting is what you want. That is that bottom shelf frosting that everyone else rated high because they wanted that bottom shelf frosting, but everybody agreed it's bottom shelf frosting. It's the stuff that gets left behind. It's the last one that ever gets picked up at the store. And if you get that, you usually bring it home and eat it in the dark when you're having a bad day by yourself and just split it out. It's the perfect one for an animal cracker. Perfect.
Well, that'd what it says. What about a classic British flavour? Party rings. That'd to go with party rings, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's a party ring basically. It's all it is a cheap ass biscuit with icing on top.
Well, yeah, sugar cookie and icing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Silverline?
I just looked and that's basically what it is. Almost the same thing, just different shapes.
Yeah, the crunchy frosted cookie from Silverline is really good.
Yeah.
So if you did want to try that, make a party ring, get some of that sugar cookie, sugar cookie, slam a bit of frosting in it. See where you go.
Yeah.
I would say
cap frosting. It's
a little bit of 1-on-1 powdered sugar with a little bit of frosting.
Would you have any other biscuit to it, or would you just do sugar cookie?
Sugar cookie in the I do sugar cookie and a crunchy frosted cookie with a little bit of powdered sugar or a little bit extra frosting, because that crunchy frosted cookie, it's got a little icing present, but not enough to actually stand out as its own element.
Right. Yeah, everybody's just on about Expo. I don't think I'll be. I think I might only be going. If I go, it might only be for a day because the price of Premier Inn is fantastic.
179 for the Saturday night.
Fuck that for the Game of Soldiers. I ain't paying that.
But we did get some news through today from the expo and stuff. They're doing a UK section.
Well, they're doing a UK section, are they? So also they've listened, have they?
Mm-hmm.
They've listened.
Yeah, they have listened. Got an email this morning from them giving me the price.
take care.
Nice little note at the end saying love you banana custard and raspberry donut. I was like, that good. What? I'm famous.
Like I say, I'm not going to pay them prices for stopping over, mate. Nah, I can't afford for the start. It's too close to Christmas to pay that much fucking money for.
Yeah, I won't be going. I won't be going in October because
Benny, you got to save your money for my present. Thank you.
Yeah.
I just got to work out if I can afford to do a booth.
Swanson's saying apple strudel with custard would be nice. What was that strudel
that does sound really good.
That were really, really nice. Where did I get that? SSA strudel. SSA strudel is really good.
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
If it needs a little bit more of the outside, the Wonder Flavors apple strudel hasn't got a lot of apple, but the outside, the pastry is really, really good on that.
They do pretty good on their pastries.
Yeah.
Timmy says vanilla bean ice cream is also good with combo with sugar cookie.
Yep.
Craig D says, what the fuck is UK section? It's for U.K.E-liquid mixers and...
It's for any UK...
No, anything, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anything UK made, basically.
But they're not allowed to have disposables in there.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I think a lot of people have been pushing for it.
Yeah.
I believe Moo Moo mods are actually going in October.
All right.
The drip tips and neck sleeves and atty stands, things like
that. Pippa's put in one flavour soft candy, pink strawberry, 2% LACCL. 1% sugar cookie, 4% Graham, TFA Graham 1.5, TFA VBL 0.5, Beryllium sweetener 0.75 should get you close to a pink hard cookie.
Lorianne's cream cheese icing is what she's talking about. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, give that a try. Pugs is saying DV apple strudel is lovely.
That looks good, Peppa.
So I don't know. A Premier Inn's the what is it? Holiday Inn's cheaper, I think, than the Premier Inn.
Yeah, there's one just around the corner as well.
Yeah, no,
my thought too.
The Holiday Inn is right next to that pub as well.
Yeah.
The Owl.
Yeah.
But when you look at it, it doesn't seem that far. But Jesus Christ, the amount of walk we did over the cake. We went around the long
Benny
way.
saw that when he went to the other one. He thought it was closer.
We ended up in the Holiday Inn Express car park, and I had to go in to ask him where the Premier was.
All right. So yeah, that's an apple. Like I say, you got a thing for a strudel there.
Well, the thing is with this UK section, it could open up things like Vapeable and Decadent Vapes could go down, and companies like chefs could go down, nom-noms could go down. It becomes quite viable for them.
Yeah. Odyssey and Mythical Vapor. Did any of you participate in the qualification? I don't know what that is.
Call of action.
Oh, call of action. Oh, fucking hell, I can't read.
Dry, not fry.
Call of action. Well, Tim's your best person to talk about call of action. What was call of action? Participate in a call of action?
There's another one. I haven't checked this week. I had a couple of previous engagements that kept me pretty busy. This whole getting ready for all those notes on all those flavors, that was a lot of work. I have a big appreciation for the people who've been doing it for 5 years.
Nev says he's got to go to Premier and being a TikTok sensation. That could all go, mate. Come.
Yes,
like
Nevins, you go be a TikTok sensation.
He's been raving about TikTok, and I had a phone call this morning, and from my plumber, and my plumber's apprentice goes, "Can we want to sell things on TikTok?" And I was like, "Why do you want to sell things on TikTok?" And he goes, "Because we've got over 2,000 views per video, and we've only been going a week." And I was just like, "Oh no, it's Nevins all over again."
Yeah.
Oh boy. I just gotta know, is Nevins in lingerie on TikTok? Because that'd make it more interesting.
He's
got that dodgy cat t-shirt on.
We know he can go do it on screen, so I just want to see if he does that on TikTok, man. I mean,
don't
I'm
give
sure I
him
can get him some followers.
Don't give him any ideas. He's done one in the bath before.
I'm sure we can get him some followers if he does that. A whole new line of arguments will be happening on there this time.
Yeah.
I've got 2 recipes up. I've got Rocky's coffee and creme, and I've got Fee's ginger nut to share them.
Kitty Kung Fu says, loved, noted.
Yeah, go on, Tim.
What?
Noted.
Noted?
How was your first noted?
Technically, that was my second, but the flavor of the quarter, that was just a lot of flavors. We actually wound up having to cut it down a little bit with those nom-noms because it would be hard for one of us couldn't get them quick enough. So there's a couple, the last 2 releases are going to go in the next quarter because it was on the cusp of everybody getting it. I got them, I tested them, and I'm getting told we don't need to do those ones. And I'm like, I already got notes on these, you jerks. So I actually tested more like 90 flavors. So it was a lot of work.
All your notes written down?
Yeah, I got them all on a note document on my
Odyssey
computer.
Mythical Vapor say it's a set of rules that EU is considering to pass in the EU that will affect massively the vaping industry. So they ask us to say our opinion on this and might prevent it. Well, if everybody we're not in the EU at the moment now, so we're
So I don't know if our voices would actually
make a
difference.
We could if they let us vote, if they let us say something, we could do something. So if you have seen that, go over and have a look for it. Put your name to it and give your opinions. But like I say, if you're not in the UK and you are in Europe, go over there and have a look. See what it is.
And if you're not in the UK, you're not in the UK, and didn't say to do this, but I mean, some people could possibly put in someone else's postal code and help out.
Yeah. If it'll drop us a
I
postal
mean,
code.
I won't recommend that, but I mean, if you do, well, whatever.
Well, they do
Is
that
it
when they're
really?
voting over in your country, don't they? Hey, up, Zippy.
Yeah, I know.
You can, your dog can vote over there, can't it?
No, I think it's only people from a cemetery,
Yeah.
that live there permanently. Yeah.
Yeah.
And only if they vote Biden. Ooh.
Yeah. Mr. Snuggle Buddy.
Yeah. Snuggle Bunny. You mean yeah. Mr. Sniffs?
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if you are in the EU, do go over and check that out. Fight for your right to vape.
That way.
You like him or not like him, he does it. So, you got to own what you do.
All right, it says
Okay.
no, they
They
allow.
allow
Yeah, do it then.
participation.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's actually really nice. Not everybody does that.
Yeah, if it's yeah, if it is, go over and show your voice if it's open to anybody who wants to do it. Go over and do it.
Don't forget to vote.
Vope.
Don't forget to
Trump
vote.
22.
Mix said it first. Vote here.
Yeah. Vope. Well, he's getting back in popularity, isn't he? Trump, apparently.
Christ.
Yep. Well, when his predecessor, fails so miserably all of a sudden with a lot of things, yeah, that tends to happen. Yeah, we'll see.
We came second in the Eurovision. Exactly. We would have come first if we weren't for public vote. Not bitter.
Eurovision. All I can think of is that movie.
It was shit. That movie is shite.
I know.
That is the worst
And
movie.
You say
in the
Eurovision, I'm
fucking
like,
world.
that was terrible. That was terrible.
Sounds like you actually does the Eurovision perfectly then.
Do you want to come in first in Eurovision after that movie? Do you want to?
It is a pile of shit.
Drinking straight out of the bottle, are you?
No glasses. So you.
No, if you got no glasses, you're drinking straight out of the bottle then, are you, Mick?
Well, if you're half pissed, no glasses, then maybe you voted for him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there. Opened up. Craig D said, but there's a point that if EU changes vaping laws, that our products might change as manufacturers won't do separate EU and UK products. This is right, is that it does affect us.
That's true.
It does, because it's happening now, aren't they? You're getting some that are not released here and released in other countries.
What happened to the fact that whole thing where they're talking about dropping some of the restrictions? Whatever happened to that? I mean, that was a thing and like just gone.
No, we've had COVID. We've had a fucking Brexit. Fucking changing nicotine levels in a vape is just on the fucking right at the back with the price of fuel.
No, it's gaining traction to like raise everything, allow you to have a little bit more, and then it's like never heard another word. It's like just disappeared.
Yeah, I get Chemovatics newsletter, and they send up at the industry news right across Europe, and virtually every month, set of laws change in a different country, and they keep on sending you them, and you just see slowly just go only tobacco.
Yeah.
And you just see that just falling one by one.
Yeah, it is. And it's all stem. Well, we know where it's all stem from America. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can blame us.
Do you know what I mean? And it is because it's just people look to America. Whatever you say, people look to America. Do you know what I
I
mean?
don't know why.
And
Not when it comes to some things, I don't know why.
Yeah, and that's a big problem when they're not actually using any of the other studies that have been done. Only the studies that are being paid for by tobacco.
Not even. I went to enough hearings and stuff to find out they don't even watch them. They don't know who to trust, so they don't want to bother spending the time it needs to actually deep dive and figure out what ones are the right ones. So basically, that's where your story is your most powerful tool. What you went through, what your families went through, what your friends went through, that's more powerful because they do not care to look through it. It's too much work.
Do you know what the scariest thing is? When you go onto American Cancer society, and you see the bullshit they put on.
Yep.
Proper bullshit.
Yeah, and then on the flip side of it, you got Cancer Research UK, all behind vaping.
Yeah.
British Heart Foundation, all behind vaping.
Yeah. It's honestly, you read American Cancer, look on their website. It's got shit on there that you're thinking, what? It could be used. It's used in de-icer. It's used in this. It's propylene glycol.
Oh,
What the fuck?
They're using information that's 10 years out of date for a start.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And they're mixing up PG with.
You
There's
gotta
one that's
realize, though, that
very similar.
they can't limit it too much, or they'll be out of a job. That's job security, falsifying that information. Or let's not call it falsifying, because, like Liam said, it is information. It's just picking and choosing what information you use.
Yeah,
it's targeted information.
Yeah, they're probably still citing studies that have been debunked.
Oh, they are. They've got, yeah.
Oh, they are. They constantly. We're still in that cycle where it'll be popcorn lung, and then the following like a couple months, and all of a sudden you'll see something else like wet lung, and things that have been disproven 100
Graham just put two.
Never had a case, but yeah, here we go.
Do you want to bring them up, Graham?
Okay. The first one will be Rocky Juni's Coffee and Creme.
Carem.
Which is cappuccino super concentrates at 2, cream milky undertone at 2, and creme fraiche at FA at 1.
Mix it up, everybody, because it's the only recipe you'll ever find with no milk and honey in it.
He's been doing more lately. I gotta give him credit.
And Fee's ginger nut is cashew.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
1.25. Ginger snap flavora 1. Gingerbread capella at 1. Golden syrup at 1. That's a great addition. Sweetness at 0.5 and vanilla cookie at 2. I can see why
that looks very, very good. I can see that's going to taste just like a ginger nut.
That is, I feel like, is inspirational in the ginger nut.
Yeah.
If you like ginger nuts, give that. I'm not a massive fan of ginger nut, but give that a try. You know what I mean?
Do you know when you're looking at something, you're creating something like that, and then you just think, well, there's something just missing, and that golden syrup will just go dump. That's the missing element.
Yeah, it'll give you that really nice sweetness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna share one too here, because this one we missed early on that was brought up. We got Take Me to the Seas cappuccino shakedown. Caramel flavora at half, cinnamon. I'm not even gonna try FA.
Why does that say Ceylon Canela?
Yeah, isn't Ceylon? Is that Ceylon almost like Cylons? I don't know if it's spelled right, but glazed donut from Cap at 1.75, graham cracker clear TPA at 1, smooth cappuccino cream wonder flavors at 3, super sweet Cap at 1.25, vanilla cream ice cream liquid barn at 3, vanilla pudding flavora at 1, and Vienna cream liquid barn at 2. That actually, to me, looks like a pretty damn good mix.
Yeah, that creaminess is going to be spot on for that latte cream.
That's going to be really nice.
You go the cappuccino.
I tell you what,
complex but nicely done.
I got an iBar from iBreathe, and it's supposed to be strawberry and cream. Since when does strawberry and cream have fucking ice in it? Because all I can taste is a really sick cream. You know, like a sick cream.
Like the condensed milk, the new
like a condensed milk. Yeah, like an off note cream with just a load of ice in it. I can't taste the strawberry. It's just ice has gone over it.
Yeah, one of the latest trends seems to be putting coolant in with creams and ice creams to get you that straight from the fridge or straight from the freezer feel, but it doesn't
not
work.
Just ice creams.
Yeah.
This is just brought up on Wendy's show on Monday, is the fact that like she's been doing a lot of testing for some disposables, and So ice in most of them.
Yeah,
There's
everything.
some-
Oh, a lot of them. A lot of disposable have ice in it. A lot of them have.
yeah, and some of them don't make sense, like you just said. It doesn't need it, or some of them are like bakery notes. With you have a bakery, why does it have ice in it?
Yeah. Why is a bakery got ice in? Yeah. Frank asks, what does everybody watch other than vaping things on YouTube?
Oh, I've been watching Extreme Survival stuff this week.
Have you?
I-
Fucking Survivor Zombie Apocalypse.
Well, I went to buy a tent, and so I thought I would just go online and have a look at tents.
We've created a monster, everybody. We've created a monster. He's now buying
Yeah.
a fucking tent. He wouldn't go out of the house
Yeah.
fucking 3 years ago.
And wait a minute, you guys have time to watch shows?
Yeah, it's because we're not on all of them, Tim.
I usually watch. I watch Wendy's show on Monday, and I try to catch the late night vape show whenever I can.
Oh, you see.
And your show on Sundays, whenever I'm not super busy, and Grim Green. That's probably about it for my YouTube shows.
Other than a couple of YouTube channels, I watch. There's one or two gaming channels where I watch games that I play, or games that my son, games that my son plays. So I watch the YouTube channels so I can tell him what to do. And Scammer Payback as well.
Yeah, Scammer
Payback's
Payback. They're
really
all
good.
about Scammer Payback. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch.
And if
watch
Nevin
Mojo.
starts wearing lingerie, I'll start watching that so I can take screenshots and hold it against him later. And no, I won't do that.
Yeah, I watch Mojo. I watch quite a lot of the film like cinema thing where they talk about what's going on in cinema. Emergency Awesome, that's another one. Linus Tech Tips. I used to watch Your Boy, but he's don't seem to be doing much now. What else do I watch? Unboxing, like where they get Funko Pops and things like that, or they buy stuff from Amazon warehouses over in America. Hooked on Picking is one that I watch. I watch things like that, where the guy comes out and he's got, oh, look what I've got, and he's got a fucking computer, or he's got a box, opens the box, there's fuck all in it. They've sent it back with note in it, and Amazon just say, yeah, no problems, mate. Look at computer.
I'm just glad the Amber Heard trial's over because that would just took off my life.
Yeah, I watch Mr. Beast as well every now and again.
Oh, I just unsubscribed from him this week because he was just getting annoying.
Nah.
Narrowboating, like watching narrowboating channels.
Other than vaping channels, let's see. I watch some how-to videos every once in a while. Does that count?
Yeah.
Zippy's at the Amaretto part.
I'm going to say the satellite's just gone over Canada.
Yeah, there we go.
She's just got the late feed. It's coming in now. It's coming in the late feed.
What? Yeah, we already saw what Graham's crack is. He's got his pacifier in it.
Yeah. 12 volts Joyce thing. I rewatch old UK mixing shows to see Graham in his suit and his posh boy haircut. Timmy C what's following sailing vlogs. Rockatuni what's Puddle's Pity Party. 12 volts Droid channel is good. Speaking of it, I did used to watch GTA 5 RP on Twitch. Not watched for a while, but they're good at ad-libbing and not breaking the fourth wall. So there you go. There's quite a few things that I watch. I watch a lot of, and I've got some history ones. Dark Docs is another one that I watch. That's quite good.
A Grand Theft Auto roleplay stream worries me because I just got in my head there's just people driving around with a dash cam, just running over people and smashing into stuff. Because that's pretty much all I used to do on Grand Theft Auto.
So yeah, there's a few things other things that I watch on YouTube.
I watched Star Citizen streams to see where my money went. Hi, there it went. I used to do a lot of Kickstarters and support a lot of Kickstarters until everything went, loads of them went belly up. Well, I just throw my money away.
Yeah, there was a vaping Kickstarter about 3 or 4 years ago for a coiling tool. I never actually paid into it, but they were around for a little bit and then they just sort of disappeared. But they finally released the coiling tool, and the retail price is something like 60 quid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a coiling tool. That's all it is.
The old coiling tool, the twisty one with the little.
You've got a couple of other little tools and stuff in there. I think it's
Right.
like the coiling tool with like little pliers and things in there.
Yep.
So you can just pull it all
Didn't
out.
someone,
cool.
wasn't a
I
few
have
years
one.
back where someone did a GoFundMe and took all the money and just shut the fucking thing
right.
down?
Do that.
I think those are happening.
That
all
would
the
have
time,
vaping.
yeah.
That was something for vaping, and they were going to build a mod or something, and they just took that was ages ago. They just took fucking shut it down and nicked all the money.
What was it? Solon put up on his group fidget spinner. You go, remember these fidget spinners for the vapes and stuff
Yes.
like that?
I have one.
Reminded me.
I have a fidget spinner for the vape. It's over there in the cabinet. Yep.
Yeah,
The vape phone.
Yeah, they would have an Apple one, weren't they? For Apple, yeah, vape phone.
There was an Android,
yeah.
Android
I think that was the one, Nick. GraphX. Or
Mine has
something-
the
something
numbers
like
on it like a die, so you can spin it and you could actually play a game with it if you wanted to.
I've got a Captain America shield one. That's pretty cool. Don't know why I bought it, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then if you have one that's running a little too low and you want to raise that resistance up so you don't have to worry about it being too hot, you just throw that on it. It'll definitely work for you.
I wish that thing there.
Yeah, it goes
fuck
right
is
there
that?
and you spin it.
Why have
It's
you got a heat thing for?
a heat thing because it was heating up. So I've bought these heat things to raise it.
What do you got? Is that like a Merlot?
No, this is my first ever vape, which is a Primo Mini. I think it's Joytech. Cylon. Happy Cylon.
Jabo Merlot.
I think it's still got juice in from the
With a Royal Hunter Mini on top that matched it perfectly.
Look at that juice in there. It's not moving. It's not moving.
Yeah.
That's congealed.
It's congealed. It looks like jelly.
Or the mod that had Blue Stew speaker. That were
Yeah.
E-Leaf, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that Wotofo thing.
Yeah. It were E-Leaf that did speaker.
Oh, was it E-Leaf? I thought Wotofo
Yeah.
did one too.
No, E-Leaf did speaker, Bluetooth speaker. Apparently, it were pretty cool. A pretty good speaker on it, to be honest with you.
Pretty good speaker. The problem was you burn your battery dead. So what's the point of having your vape? Because you can't do both.
Yeah.
Everybody had it said it wouldn't last an hour if you had the speaker and the thing and
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You just didn't want. You'd get an hour out of your vape, and it was it'd be different if you could have had changed your batteries out. Maybe it'd be worth it. With an internal battery, you get an hour's worth of use out of a vape. That's pretty pathetic.
Right, we are coming up to that time. We will start saying our goodbyes. So we will start with Graham.
Okay. Thanks, Jack. That's really went all over the place, that show.
It did.
You can catch me over on Monkey and Juice if anybody needs any help.
They're
For
right.
it. Just ask. Quite happy to do one-on-ones if you want to do one-on-ones. I've also just put a post up on my Amatorium Facebook page.
50% off till weekend.
Now I listed everybody who's on Rumble, so there's a big massive.
I was
Right,
gonna
yeah,
say,
yeah.
you did that list for Rumble. I was hoping you'd put that out there.
So if anybody wants to copy that, you don't have to share it or anything like that. You can actually just copy the list of people on Rumble and put it on your groups and stuff like that. So
Nick's just booked holiday in, Premier Inn, £425. Fuck that.
25 quid.
Fuck
Come
that for
thanks
the
for it now.
I'm going to give 2 fucks. I'm not paying that much.
I'll
I'm
pass
nicking
it.
your tent. I'll sleep in fucking grounds.
You're helping me.
£10 for the car park, buddy.
Yeah, £10. No, £8.50. £8.50 for the car park and pinch my tent up. In fact, I'll
Yeah,
sleep in van. If someone lends me a shower, I'll just sleep in the fucking van.
Well, the thing is, the expo prices will go shooting up soon because there's 2 shows on.
There's the Ideal Home
The
show
Ideal show.
and something else on as well.
Yeah. So they're going to be shooting up. They've already gone up by about 30 quid a night.
Yeah, I'm like I say, Pugs' Book says that's for 3 nights. Yeah, I'm not stopping. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Can't afford it.
I'll pass it over to Tim.
All right. Well, I am on quite a few of them, but that's not the reason why. Support the DIY shows. We really kind of need it. I put the calendar out there again, even though Nightbot's been putting it out there. That was Graham's baby too, by the way.
And then
That
I just
calendar.
dumped it on him.
I've
And
helped you put the other things, all the shows on it, but it was your idea, and I think it's a great idea because it supports the community. It's something that it's filling out again. If you guys noticed, it was scary when Graham put that together. I was kind of like in panic mode, realizing how many we'd lost. So it's nice to see him again. So that's mostly where you'll see me. And yes, now I'm going to be on Noted every week from now on. This week we're doing black tobaccos. That's already going to be said before the end of the week, so I don't mind mentioning it. The black tobaccos this week. So that said, yeah, that's where I am. I have the Break the Stigma Unity Discord for anyone who needs any issues with having any issues with things going on in their life. And I will pass it over to Liam.
I think everybody knows where you can find me now. You can hit me up on Monkey on Juice if you want any help with mixing, and I will refer you straight through to Graham.
Yeah.
not that I've got anything else to do.
You can follow my recipes on ELR, all the flavors, and the vaping community calculator as Sherlock Holmes, and pop over to DIY Flavor Chaser UK and have a look at all the one shots that we got on there. There's bound to be a flavor profile for you. All $9.99 at the moment. They will mix up at minimum, I believe it's 200 ml for the vast majority of them. And you can use your Benny 15 to get yourself 15% off, which drops them down to £8.50, and shipping is still £3.35. And I will pass you over to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody in chat. It's been absolutely fantastic. You do keep us going when we've got little dull pots. We're always putting something in. So thank you very much for joining us week in, week out. Do go over and support our sponsor, just as Liam's just been saying. You can get all your best mixers in the world over there. You've even got Steam Pugs on there. You've got Nevers on there. You've got a lot. You've got Zippy. You've got everybody. You've got Demango on chains. Don't get it from Darkstar. Go over and get it from the proper source. Buy it direct from the maker. There you go. Try some of its custard. You might find it. Custard Malone. Go over and check it out. 200 ml for $9.99. 15% off using Benny 15. It's a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. So, like I say, go over and give them some love. Show them some support and show some support to the mixers that do the mixing for you week in, week out. So, would like to thank my fellow casters for joining me week in, week out. Chair hopefully will be back next week, which will be good to have him back. He's not. Is that it? Is he away next week as well? Is it? Is that it? Is a cop out?
He's been barbecued.
Got golfing weather.
Golfing,
he's just gonna live on the 19th hole. I believe that's where they're having their barbecue actually.
Yeah, he'll be still spinning around the 9th hole trying to figure out his way home. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, but I can't bunk with. So I'd be all right bunking with Nevins, won't I? With our lasses there as well, won't it?
Duck will help you find the place.
Yeah. So we will be back next week, same time, same place. Do go over and join Monkey on Juice Store. Go over and support all the rest of the mixing shows that are on throughout the week. And see you again next Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
This is lovely. I don't know how much I can vape of it.